I've got my guinea pigs here, and today I'm going to tell you how you can look after any guinea pigs from 1 week, to like 8 years old. This one isn't 8 years, but just look after any guinea pigs. So here we go. The most important thing that guinea pigs need is love. Like every animal, guinea pigs need love. They always need to have company. You see, these are prey animals and they just need companionship. It helps them feel safe, it helps them know how to be with another guinea pig, just know how to do social interactions. If they don't have another guinea pig friend, they can be bored, they can be stressed, they just won't feel safe or secure or just happy without another guinea pig. And it's just also meant for them. Here in this time of coronavirus, a lot of us know what it's like to be alone and to be bored and to have a lot of time on your hands. But guinea pigs, they don't really have, phones or anything like that. The only thing they have to occupy themselves is food and other guinea pigs and space. So, other guinea pigs are very, very important. And the next thing, which is very important, is space. A really good, suitable home for guinea pigs. Guinea pigs need a very good, suitable home for them to live in. They will need a cage which is about 1 meter long and about, a guinea pig is pretty small, so it doesn't have to be very tall. Guinea pigs can jump pretty high though, so if it doesn't have a roof, then make sure it's pretty high, but I wouldn't buy one without a roof because cats can get over them and stuff like that. Unless of course you're having your guinea pig inside, that is completely fine. You can build your own cage, you can use runs, you can use pretty much anything for a cage. Please do not use wood shavings or things like that as bedding. Please just use newspaper, hay or grass or fleece liner. This is very good for guinea pigs. Liner is nice and soft. Grass is great. You don't even have to clean the guinea pig cage. You just have to move it to another patch of grass. Of course, you can't do this without a lawn or something like that. So yeah, don't put your guinea pig on grass that isn't yours, obviously. Newspaper, you will have to clean it at least twice a week, but it still works. And with hay, well, it's most recommended to have newspaper at the bottom of this anyway, even with hay, so yeah. The other thing that I mentioned before that you will need is food. Food is very important for guinea pigs, as it is for all animals. The most important thing for guinea pigs to have is hay. Hay is the most important part of a guinea pig's diet. You can use lucent hay or timothy hay. It should be nice and green. Once a guinea pig has used its hay, it will pee on the hay, and it will know once the hay is peed on, and it will not eat it afterwards, which is very good and very hygienic of them. But because of that, you will need to give them more hay a lot. You will need a hay rack for them, some way that they can get hay without just sitting on it. Either that, or you need to constantly give them hay. And yeah, guinea pigs can have up to 80% of their diet as hay. Of course, if you feed them grass, which is very good if you do, that can substitute for a lot of it. I try to make 50% of my guinea pigs' diet hay. They should always have access to either grass or hay. Some sort of food that is nice and healthy for them. Hay is also very good for their teeth. It helps to get rid of their cavities, helps stop them from being brown, it helps their teeth to grow in a good rate. You know, it stops them from overgrowing, overlapping. You know, hay is just very good in general. They can chew on things like cardboard and bark, but of course they cannot swallow that. It's not the best if they swallow those things. So hay is the best like toothbrush ever for guinea pigs. Another very important thing for guinea pigs is veggies. Veggies should be in every guinea pig's diet. They can eat carrot, celery, cucumber, lettuce, tomato, loads and loads of different veggies. They can pretty much eat all the veggies except for like potatoes and onions, you know, things that we would normally cook, they should not eat, you know? Like broccoli, that's fine. But try not to feed them too much broccoli because that's high in calcium. With iceberg lettuce, don't feed them that much of that at all. Feed it very sparingly because it's very watery and guinea pigs can get a bit of health issues with that. So try and feed them the watery stuff sparingly. Same with fruit. There are a lot of foods that are fine for them that are technically fruit, such as capsicum, tomato, cucumber. Those are technically fruit, but lots of people would prefer them as vegetables. Those sort of ones are absolutely fine for them to have daily, but other foods like apple or strawberry or anything like that, they're good for them, just not more than once a week. So try and be very good with fruit. I try to use fruit to train them so they can earn it. Fruit's kind of like a little lolly for them, so because it's high in sugar. So yeah, just be careful with what you feed your guinea pigs. Food is very important for guinea pigs. You must remember that guinea pigs are vegetarian and try to feed them the sort of thing that they would eat in the wild. So for example, guinea pigs wouldn't eat flour in the wild, therefore do not give them flour here. So I've seen a lot of different sorts of pellets. Do not get the ones that say flower seeds or, just flour or sunflower seeds or just anything that doesn't look like it's in a normal guinea pig diet. Don't get it. Mainly just get the hay-based ones. But if you still feel unsure, then always look at the ingredients, and if it says anything like flour, you know, or sunflower seeds, or just anything that you don't see in a normal guinea pig's diet, do not get it. I cannot stress this enough. It just is not healthy for the guinea pigs. It's like feeding your child grass. They're not supposed to eat this stuff, and it's also just unhealthy for them. It does nothing for them. Hay-based pellets is fine. You can get them, but only feed guinea pigs about a handful a day, and you don't even have to feed them pellets at all. You can just feed them the other stuff. And the last thing that guinea pigs, most guinea pigs can have is grass. Grass is a very good thing for guinea pigs to have. It's very good that they can graze on it for about 4 hours a day or more. More than that is awesome for guinea pigs. They can graze on it as much as they want, but 4 hours is ideal. Of course, if you have a flat or something that you don't have access to grass, and it's completely understandable, guinea pigs do not need grass. It's just something that they really would like, and it's also a very good thing for if you don't want to buy hay every single month, you know? Grass can be a very good substitute. These days can be like little compost machines and little lawnmowers. They are amazing at that. So yeah, please do give your guinea pigs grass, but it's understandable if they do not need it. But if you do have it on hand, give it to them. Of course, the other thing that guinea pigs need is just the normal essentials such as water. It is fine to use a guinea pig water bottle, but you will need to clean that at least once a week, and it can get very dirty very, very easily. I use just a bowl with some water in it, which the guinea pigs can easily climb up and get the water from. Of course, sometimes they do poo in it, so I will need to clean that out every day, but it is a much easier chore than cleaning out a water bottle. Also with water bottles, I get a lot of babies a lot, and I also have fully grown grown-ups. With water bottles, babies will need to reach it, and the fully grown grown-ups will need to reach it easily and without having to like bend their neck or reach up high or anything. So you will need to make sure that all your guinea pigs can reach the water bottle easily. A lot of times guinea pigs can, you know, kind of have a sore neck from kind of doing that when they're getting water from the water bottle, or the babies might have to like reach up really high, and that's never good for the guinea pigs. So I can recommend a water pallet, but water bottles can sometimes work pretty well as well. You will also need a way to keep your guinea pig healthy. Lots of people just use the vet, that is completely fine. I've just had personal bad experiences from the vet, which is the reason why I, like, me and my mum like to Google whatever's happening, and we go onto our reliable sources. A lot of the reliable sources I go to are YouTubers, just because I have dyslexia and I don't like reading all these Google articles. So if you are like me and you do not like doing that, then some YouTube channels that I can recommend are Little Adventures and Skinny Pigs 1. They are very good and very reliable, and you can see more of their videos, and they will give you the right information about guinea pigs. Do not ask pet shops about guinea pigs. They don't really know that much about them normally. They normally sell the wrong cages, the wrong stuff for guinea pigs. They'll sell the right hay. That's about it. So please do not ask pet shops about guinea pigs. They don't know that much about them at all. Lots of them don't know how to tell the genders between the two. Lots of them don't know, like, how big an actual guinea pig is, because they've only seen young guinea pigs, because that's all that they sell to guinea pigs. So lots of them just don't know what they're talking about, and just kind of know, hey, the things with guinea pig pictures, that's what I meant to sell to our friend. And I'm like, yeah, and a lot of the guinea pig cages and stuff just isn't good. So do not ask pet shops, just like, don't be included with them. Another thing you can do is, if you have a friend who knows a lot about guinea pigs, you can always ask them. I have a friend who's a breeder, so she has a lot of experience with guinea pigs, and she knows a lot about them. I have had 10 years of experience with my guinea pigs, so I'm pretty confident, and I know what I'm doing. I know that if they start scratching, to check them for mites and to spray them. If they start turning a bit yellow, that means that they have been getting into a few fights, and that the other guinea pigs have been peeing on them, and that peeing can lead to them getting a bit more itchy as well. So I will then wash them. Guinea pigs, of course, only need about 4 times a year of washing, but if they have long hair like Daisy here, then they might need a bit more washing. It really depends on how crazy they are with hay and how cheeky they are. When a female guinea pig feels threatened or just like really annoyed, it will spray pee, and therefore cheeky guinea pigs can get quite yellow, especially when you're a guinea pig like Daisy, who, the moment that happens, like, you will see it because she is white. But please do not overbath your guinea pigs, and remember that when your guinea pigs are bathing, they will, the guinea pigs will need special shampoo, and guinea pigs' skin dry out when they go in the bath. So, and they feel very panicky when it comes to water at all. They can swim, but only because they have to, and because they know that if they do not, then they will drown. So if you have any health issues or anything like that with guinea pigs, just ask your local vet. Make sure it's a good vet as well. Maybe you could check up on your vet, ask them how much they know about small animals. A lot of vets that I know, I just know about cats and dogs, and only have a limited amount of resource when it comes to guinea pigs. A lot of other vets can be great with guinea pigs, but especially here in Australia, not many of them are. And most people will want to only pay for the big things with the dogs anyway, so they don't have that much experience when it comes to guinea pig surgeries and stuff like that. So do go to a vet, but if you can't, then there are always other options. And there are breeders, there are guinea pig YouTubers, there's just Google, and so, but please do something if your guinea pig is sick. Don't just leave it. Also, guinea pigs are very good at hiding their sicknesses. So if you want to see more videos about how to work out whether or not your guinea pig is sick, then you can watch more videos. But also, just if you're concerned and you feel like you need to know when your guinea pig is sick, another thing you can do is weigh your guinea pig. I don't do that because I'm pretty confident with guinea pigs, but I definitely understand why other people do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe. Click here to subscribe and click here for another video, or here you can see my most recent video or my best, or just like another video about guinea pigs. Here, please just watch more videos, subscribe and like, and comment down below about what more videos you want to see, what you recommend from me, just anything at all. Please comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time when I talk about everything guinea pig.